I think we might be doing it, guys. I mean, he's definitely gonna cast a spell here. If he casts a spell, that's kind of it for him, right? Into the Flood Maw. I can make a copy of something. No, let's just do. This guy gets double strike. Now he's a 6/6 lifelink double striker. We have another Shiko. We can't cast it. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh. Howdy, welcome back to Alchemy Academy. My name is Corn Dog Jones Jr. We are chasing top 10 rank in Magic the Gathering Arena using only homebrewed decks. Thank you for stopping by, and please enjoy the video. So hey, playing a little bit of Control today. It's called Control. Control me daddy. Control me daddy. And who's the daddy? Who's controlling? Well, I'm the daddy, and we're controlling everyone else, huh? That's what everyone's saying to me, okay? What are we doing? Well, Control me daddy is a Jeskai control list using a lot of the new cards from Tarkir Dragonstorm, and it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. We have a lot of cool new cards here that kind of making their name in their own ways, and it's just kind of like a best of 3 list that people have been playing a lot. But you know me, I made my own version of the list. I didn't take it bar for bar. I just kind of made my own shtick out of it, and focus on the things that I like to focus on, and hopefully we can get some cool value out of the deck and win some fun games. So let me tell you a little bit about it. Well, first off, we've got a lot of cool new cards. I'd say the most interesting of the new ones are Rediscover the Way, Shiko, Paragon of the Way, and Jeskai Revelation. Rediscover the Way is basically a search for 2 cards, but at one turn, on your first turn you play this, you get to search from your top 3 cards. You get to pick one, put in your hand, the rest of the body library, and then you get the same thing the second turn. And the third turn, whenever you cast a non-creature spell, a target creature you control gains double strike. So nice thing to play, especially if you have like something like this town ain't big enough. You can let the first 2 things activate, find 2 new cards, and then this town you can bounce it back to your hand after the third thing triggers. So before this thing gets sacrificed, you can bounce it back to your hand with this town, and then replay it again and get that that sweet card draw, that sweet sifting value that you really like to get out of a card like this. I wish we had more of them. It's kind of like a heater card with this town, but we're a little bit, we're going to remove ourselves a little bit from the combo and focus on kind of a more holistic view of controlling the board and winning games here. So Shiko lets us pull a non-land card with mana value 3 less from our graveyard out, and you can copy it and then cast it without paying its mana cost. So really good with things like Stock Up, going to be really good with Rediscover the Way. It's notably really good with 3 Blind Mice, which is a 1 of in our deck, and we can just copy the 3 Blind Mice from our graveyard and do the whole Doll Maker thing where we make infinite copies of 3 Blind Mice turn after turn, because Shiko will make this come out as a token, which is pretty awesome. So last card is Jeskai Revelation. Return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand, and then it deals 40% to any target. Create 2 1/1 white monk creature tokens with prowess. Draw 2 cards, gain 4 life. So you get a whole slew of things there. Most important thing is that you can replay this with things like Storm Chaser's Talent, get tons of value bouncing and dealing damage. And it's a pretty good card. It's just like kind of best of all worlds. You get blockers, deal damage, gain life, everything you want. So last new card. We already know this one, which is why I said it wasn't as important as the other ones, but Maranga River Regent. This card is fucking awesome. I mean, it is just a heater card. Coiling Catch is great. Draw 3 cards, discard a card, but more importantly, this guy pops down as a 6/7 for 6, which is really solid with flying. And then you can return 2 other non-land permanents back to our owner's hand. So it could be that we return, a Storm Chaser's Talent, and maybe like a Rediscover the Way, or maybe we return 2 of their permanents to clear our way for like attackers on our side. But this card's just so versatile, it's so strong, and it's just a good time, man. I have a really, really fun time playing this card, especially because the name is so awesome. But yeah, there's a few other cards in this deck that are pretty notable. We got Elspeth, nice control piece, control the board, then play something that kind of wins the game on its own. We have Riptide Gearhulk, which can bounce things back to people's library. Tajik, which is our main win con. You play this and then you control the rest of the board. This guy will slowly but surely win you the game because he's getting bigger, generating different creatures on the board that are all of haste, tough to deal with. And this guy just has indestructible, so he's pretty impossible to deal with. So kind of our win con here. Yeah, and the rest of the deck got counter spells, Storm Chaser's Talent, Wreck Raid's pretty important against artifacts and enchantments in this current meta. Even in a best of 1 deck, this thing normally finds use. Get Lost High Noon is also really important against Quarry Seal Cutter decks. and you know, more counter spells, card draw. Split up's really good. Day of Judgment's really good, as we know. And yeah, I think that's it for the deck, guys. I mean, this is a pretty it looks pretty best of 3, doesn't it? It looks like we're playing a lot of best of 3 cards like Get Lost and, you know, Requisition Raid, split ups, but altogether it kind of works like a charm. I don't want to ruin anything for you guys, but this deck's kind of heat. It's kind of heat, and I guess you're just gonna see for yourself, huh? You know, a little segue there. I don't know, guys. Hey, I hope you guys enjoy the video. I will see you in the games. Peace. You know what? Flintstones gummies would never do this to me, man. I swear to God. These were Flintstones that'd be popping right out. Alright. Let's hide the Verge. Not let them know our devious intentions of playing a white land. Alright. Otters. Nice. This guy's funny. This guy's funny. That's actually a good bit. Complimenting and then doing the laughing thing. It's a good bit. We might be dead, potentially, because Bird Wizard's OP. Potentially. I don't want to say we are dead, but Bird Wizard does have the OP-ness. Corey Steele, bitch. Okay. Alright, he's gonna let us 2 for 1 here. 2 for 1 on the juice. Let's not block. We get like a nice 3 for 1 actually. What are we feeling, huh? A little arty, a little enchanty, and a little bit of +1-y. That's why we have this card in the deck, man. It's specifically for this deck to play against the otter bullshit. This one is becoming stale like immediately. I just hate seeing it. We see it all the time. All right, Slickshot, bitch. He wants to into the Flood Maw. He's gonna get what, like 7 damage in here? Gonna get 8 damage in at least. You have to tapped fish, okay. Can someone tell me how this is reasonable? Someone tell me that. I don't feel like this is reasonable, guys. All right, let's attack with the fish. Let him taste our fish dick. Boom to the face. Maybe we can still win this. I do feel like we're turning a corner like just a wee bit. Let's Storm Chasers. Chico's gonna be nice, especially if we get 1 more mana. We can cast a Wreck Raid and hit the Friendship at the same time. Okay, that's another Friendship. Oh. I definitely am going to split up here. See what he does. In fact, I don't have any counterplay if he counters it. Which is the tough part, right? We don't have any counterplay. All right, so you think he's gonna let us? He's gonna let us do it. That's good. Rediscovering our ambition and our way. Is he gonna counter this? I don't know what this last card is, by the way. All right, we go to this town, which is awesome. Anything but the haste otter, and I think we're fine. Okay, Hymn to the Ages for 1 is decently okay for us. It's not the best. Tapland is beautiful. Okay, well he pulls double him, which is scary. Now he has options for next turn. All right, awesome. Well, let's play the Taj. Let's play the Taj. And at the end of his turn, we're probably going to this town our Rediscover. Plus, whatever he plays. We have some answers. We're going to leave the Taj back for blocks. Taj is really good in the blocky boys. Let's leave the Tajikistan back. And we get the mana to do the Storm Chaser, this town thing. Which is beautiful. Or we could just play Shiko and Rec Raid as like friendships or things like that. But Taj is like kind of like the nice piece of this deck, because it's kind of like those Orzhov decks where we're controlling until we can play what we need to. Like the one card that wins us the game, and in that case it's in this case it's the Taj, and in that case it's the the Teysa, which wins us the game. But I think this turn is just we replay the Rediscover, and we hold counter for the Bird Wizard. Oh wait, this could be kind of scary, low key. I might be interested in Shikoing. Doesn't leave us a lot of mana up though. Okay, X +1/+1. So if this is a counter spell, we die. That is tough. It's not. We don't die if we play the Shiko. We don't die if we play the Shiko. Yeah, this is kind of tough. All right, what I need is to find anything. What I need is to find like literally anything here, because this could be pretty bad for us. That's pretty bad. All right, we'll get the Anchorage, just as a potential blocky boy for the future. Potential blocky boy is nice. Let's swing in with them and leave back the Boros recruit. All right, and we just leave up 3 steps ahead. The question is whether or not he can Bird Wizard his way to victory here. I don't know if this guy runs counter spells. Elusive Otter, that's totally fine. That's good. That's actually good news. He uses the mana before the shit goes down. Okay. Okay. All right. Ghosty Boy is pretty good. All right, Ghosty Boy's good. We have blockers, which is good too. I'm just gonna Ghost. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. This is tough. I mean, I don't know what kind of trample this guy's got packed in his back pocket. I'll tell you what, I might be yeah, he's looking at me being slow as fuck right now. Let's play the Shiko actually. Let's play the Shiko. We're gonna recast our split up, I believe. No. Let's get our Rec Raid out here. No, split up's gonna be honestly kinda nice. We're gonna lose the Shiko. The problem right now is that he's got potential like 8899 damage potential going through here. He's gonna be able to bowl over anything we have. So why not give him a big fat ham sandwich in the meantime, right? We have to leave the Tajik back for the hasty boy. We do win next turn if he doesn't kill us. We leave the Tajik back. We have a counter spell. He has 1 spell in hand. Can he kill me with a Slick Shot with the Bird Wizard? Does he have a counter plus like something to buff the Slick Shot? That's the question. Another Elusive Otter is awesome. That means he doesn't have another spell. I'm really thinking about this one, guys, because Otters is one of those decks, man, where like I feel like I gotta beat Otters. It's an absolute necessity. So what we got? What is this? Non-creature spell. So we're gonna Ghost Vacuum. I'm gonna give the Sky Knight Legionnaire double strike. We're gonna swing him with everything. I want to see what his play is. I do want to see what his play is. We're gonna gain 6 life, ideally. He has something, man. I know he has something. Swing in. He's gonna block the Tajik. We're gonna gain some life, which is beautiful. This guy's lifelink. What is this? What is this last card? What is this last card, man? We can give this guy double strike too with the Rediscover the Way, which is fantastic. I want to see him play a spell first though. Okay. I think we might be doing it, guys. I mean, he's definitely gonna cast a spell here. If he casts a spell, that's kind of it for him, right? Into the Flood Maw. What is this? Okay. Okay. Counter spell. We're not gonna make a copy of anything. I can make a copy of something. No, let's just do. This guy gets double strike. Now he's a 6/6 lifelink double striker. We have another Shiko. We can't cast it. Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Oh, that felt so good, man. I mean, like the Otters decks are like so like resilient. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like the sick amount of card draw. Wreck Raid was kind of sick there last game. It got us a 2-for-1. It's the steel cutter and stuff. It's kind of like, it's definitely a best of 3 card, but who knows? I mean, there's so many applications for it right now. There's so many decks that rely on artifacts or enchantments, specifically enchantments, but this one hits them both. All right, fuel tank feature. Put it on blue. I do need to get this on red at some point, but blue feels more appropriate at the moment. One deck we do not do well against with a control deck is the mono green like stompy decks, because they generally have a very resilient game plan. High Noon is a great answer for it though. I'll tell you what, let's get let's stock up. I need the land. I'm gonna have like multiple. Okay, interesting. I'm gonna have too many cards in hand. I'm gonna get a land plus probably a board wipe. Yeah, land board wipe is good. Discard the 3 blind mice because we want to discard it. It will be in the graveyard and we can get dummy value on it. Can he cast Roddenmouth this turn? He can't. Okay. I think we let him play the Roddenmouth and stuff. High Noon. It's High Noon. Put this on red now that we're in territory. All right, he cycles his cheaper Croc. He's gonna play Roddenmouth Viper this turn, is my guess. No, okay. Elemental. Okay, it's a snake. Elemental snake. Well, it's got Ward 2. I can Wreck Raid this thing. Honestly? Let's do the Shiko thing, man. I mean, he's gonna play the Roddenmouth. We're gonna take 3 triggers from it, I believe. Huh? Oh my god, High Noon turns off Shiko. Oh no, I didn't realize it. Oh, High Noon turns off Shiko. That sucks. Alright, I'm gonna ditch the Wreck Raid. Yeah, that was honestly depressing. That might have been like that might have been one of the biggest like just like I didn't know. I didn't knows of a long time. One thing I am confident about in our board position is that his fuel tank feaster only can hit the biggest card in his hand, even if it does get reduced below something else. So I'm pretty sure the fuel tank feaster hasn't buffed anything else in his hand. So he's just like flat stuck on 3 lands. If that makes any sense. Yeah, see, he's got nothing going on. Let's definitely I'm gonna draw with this one. I think we need to get going here on some of our things. I do think playing the Moringa is pretty nice, but we need to get our card draw going. That is a for sure ski. I like these Golgari Reanimator decks. I think they're pretty good. Roaming Bone, okay. Day of Judgment for sure here. Awesome. All right, counter's good. Day of Judgment is going to be fantastic in all these matchups. The problem I have with these like green Charmer type decks is that you need to have like 7 or 8 board wipes to run through their whole deck. Yo, what's good, Rabbit? Where have I been? I've just been I haven't been in town. I went to the folks' place for Easter, so I've been out of town. But I am I'm back. I'm back for now. How's it going? How's everyone doing, by the way? Is everyone having a good day? I had some concerns that my title or the thumbnail on my YouTube was concerning. From Mr. Coconut Creamer, and I appreciate the concern, but we're all good. We're all good over here. Pretty funny though. Let's just do the thing, man. Yeah, how's everyone's weekends? Huh? All right. It looks like we're just gonna, look at each other and keep doing this, which is honestly, it's annoying. I don't want to be this guy, but if we're gonna win doing this and he's just gonna keep playing his Caryatid, I think we did a pretty good job of shutting his shit down. Yeah, beautiful. 1305, man. We got to get going on that top 250 spot. I'm in the MTG like official like arena Discord. In the Alchemy section, people are talking about this deck a lot, like the Chico 3 blind mice plus like Tajik and stuff. I wanted to give it a run. This isn't the deck bar for bar, of course. I never copy decks bar for bar, but this is my little take on it. I don't know if it's better best of 3 or here. Probably best of 3, honestly. Everything's a little bit better best of 3. All right, I am gonna No More Lies this bullshit. Get that out of here, and then next turn we're gonna put this on white, and we might see a little bit of Moringa. I don't know. 75% EMK is not feeling too good about this one. Trigon Predator. Low-key, we kind of run some instant or artifacts and enchantments. Trigon Predator could be kind of scary. Let's Moringa on his turn. We're gonna do the coil and catch. Keep our card draw going. This card's so goddamn good, man. Call me crazy. Am I a Moringa lover for no reason? I think there's a good reason. All right, double Wreck Raid. We're definitely gonna bin that. The stream always has great vibes. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, man. If I was streaming and like honestly, sometimes I'll watch someone or like I'll come across someone and they just like it's not always about the vibes. It's just like don't feel like they're enjoying it, So you gotta do what you want to do, man. Don't force yourself to stream. I try to enjoy it, man. I try to enjoy it if I can. Except for when I'm getting shit on, then I absolutely hate it. Absolutely hate it, man. Just broadcasting broadcasting someone dogging me down on Twitch, man, and YouTube. Doesn't feel too good, but you know, happens to everyone every now and then. Sab Sunnin. Sab Sunnin's a really good card. The question is, how do we deal with it? I don't know if we have an answer right now. We can't really... He's going to draw 2 cards with it, which is good. Alright. I'm just going to split up. We're not going to kill the Sab Sunnin with this. I think what we're looking for is we're going to Jeskai, bounce this back. Alright. And then hopefully we can draw a counter spell maybe, and he doesn't have the mana to cast this later on or something like that. Or he like decides to defer to something else. I don't know, but like that's kind of our only option to dealing with it. This card's really bonkers. It's a good ass card. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, we are not built to beat a Sab Sunnin or an Ultimus right now. Third Heirloom. He should be cracking these clues on the Subsanian, man. The Sabsanian. Yeah, crack a second one. Crack a second one. Do it, man. You want to make it bigger, right? Fuck. He knows. He knows. No! I thought he was gonna... oh, he can only use this for creature spells. Never mind. We're gonna take 8 to the dome. He's gonna draw a card off of it. I don't know why he's at 75%. I feel like his deck's pretty good. Also, our deck took like literally like 2 years to get going, so maybe that has something to do with it. Let's definitely Jeskai. Bounce this guy. 4 damage to you. We're gonna make some monks. Draw a couple cards. Meringue is really good here. Let me tell you. Meringue plus we can play the Storm Chasers. Okay. Meringue feels fantastic here. We can bounce the Ultimus plus the Sab Sunnin. Is he gonna... He can mirror him the Ultimus as well. If he wants. That's something. I don't know how good that is, but... Drop triplets. God damn, man. Oh no. Oh no. He cast with Erd Heirloom. Okay, so he can't draw a card off this. He is going to deal 8 damage to us, which is fine. But yeah, Meringue's going to be really nice here. Let's Meringue, and then we're going to... We can split up with Chico, actually. Alright, never mind. Let's play the Meringue. Wait, so what is this? 6? 1? We have 9 lands. You can do Chico and Tajik. Might be a better option. We are going to lose the Chico to the split up. Can we do anything else with the split up? With the Chico? I think we can. Alright, I'll tell you what. I'm just going to recast our split up here. And then we're going to Tajik. And I'm hoping he can't kill us with the Ultimus next turn. I'm gonna swing here with these 2 guys first. See if they block. No lie, I would like some people would let this go because they think there's some big plot attached to it, and there is a big plot attached to it. So I appreciate the lad for noticing. Let's cast the split up. Say goodbye to your triplets. But we also say goodbye to our Chico. He was very short-lived. I should have done this I should have done the Tajik pre-combat. Dumbass. All right. If he has any way to buff this Ultimus, then we're dead. We literally only need to take... No, the map! I forgot about the map! Oh, I should have played Tajik pre-combat. All right, Sab Sunin. Play Mirror him. Play Mirror him. Play Mirror him. Play Mirror him. Copy the Ultimus. You're going to get so much value, dude. It's going to be crazy. You're going to be swimming in value, man. You're going to be... Land. Ah! Fuck you. Ooh, oh, that was so close. I thought we were hammy McSlammied there, man. Unfortunately for him, man, we're about to meringue and go crazy. Meringue. Let's bin these two guys back to the Shadow Realm, and then I'm just gonna play Storm Chasers and get the Jeskai Revelation back. Oh, dumbass. All right. Well, you know what? Let's do this. This is pretty good. Hit the artifact, buff our team. This makes up for that lost turn with Tajik that we missed. He doesn't have haste, I'm pretty sure, in his blue-green deck. All right, dude. We're like, honestly, we might win this one. Honestly, I didn't expect it at all. I was like pretty goddamn convinced we're cooked. We might be winning this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have what, 6 left. We're 1 shy of a Jeskai Revelation. He can block 3 or 2 of them, so he'll block my Meringue with his Sab Sunin, and he'll block the Tajik with the Ultimus. We're getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage plus an anchorage. We're 1 damage short on like all accounts. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're fucking... This is a cracked ass move, guys. Get ready for this. We're gonna Requisition Raid. Put a +1/+1 counter on our boys. Now this guy makes a 6/1 lifelinker. And we can get the anchorage. I think this is game, guys. I should have put a +1 on this guy as well. I think this is game. Is it game? Yeah, it's definitely game. Oh, I can't believe we won that one. Oh, you guys gotta admit, that was a pretty electric game. Alright. Flood Farm. Should have played the tap land first, but I am what they call dumb as fuck. You doing good, Jamer? You doing good? Alright, we're playing another, it looks like another ramp deck. Okay, this has been pretty popular color pairings. No attacks. Hold counter. Second cliff top. I'm actually gonna counter this. And he just streams for inspiration. What, the gamer inspiration? That's what we're here for, man. Let's play this on red. We do have a Shiko in hand. It's gonna take a little while for us to 3-blind. I could have meringued and discarded. I kind of like getting the value from the 3-blind. No, we definitely should have meringued, actually. I do want to keep the meringue in hand, though. I have a feeling he's gonna play like a Bonnie Paul or some bullshit like that. A BP? Can we get it? Can we see a nice BP in here? Huh? If I played a 3-blind mice instead of countering a BP, I'd be pretty upset. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, inspiration. It's a pretty common inspiration, man. I definitely can vibe with that. Let's meringue. Are we gonna stock up and find an untap land and then no more lies? Oh man, this is tough beans. Alright, we're definitely gonna get the Elegant Parlor. I guess we'll get the Riptide. Wreck Raid's good too. Rec rate's kind of big, kind of been big. Untap land's great. Alright. Yeah, rec rate's been pretty, I didn't mean to attack with this guy. Pretty instrumental, I'd say. Big ornate coming my way? Maybe. We'll see. Second track hand trainer. Looks like he doesn't have anything to spend the training ground stuff on, except I guess he has like the busted OP combo. 2 training grounds and 1 trainer. Agatha Soul Cauldron. Alright. Well, what did I say, guys? Requisition Raid is a fucking heater card. It's a fucking heater card. Make a token copy of these little munchkins. And we are gonna rec raid for all of them. Leave up No More Lies. Bing, bop, boom. The gang is getting big. Hold up the No More Lies. Alright, he's gonna draw. Sure. He can't have any other... Oh, he's gonna Agate the Soul Cauldron or stock up. Okay, that's whatever. Kind of a nice play. We do need to get rid of that Soul Cauldron before anything happens, because the 3 blind mice is gonna be pretty important in our graveyard. Don't play another Agate the Soul Cauldron. That's all I can really ask. Urine. He's gonna play Urine. Okay. I honestly didn't expect a Urine, but we're glad to get rid of it for sure. All right, 3 3/3s. We can meringue. I don't really want to send those back to his hand though. That's like pretty decent for him. We can play Shiko and buff them all up again. I'll tell you what. Let's do Shiko 3 blind. Let's attack first. Oh no, we can buff them, force their hand. Yeah, Shiko 3 blind's good. Force their block, man. Swinging with the lads. He's gonna block at least 1. All right. Nice thing here is he can... Okay, he's gonna do the track in. He's looking for a board wipe, I'm guessing. Was it a ill-timed explosion is probably his best bet. He has 3 draws to find it. Maranga! Oh, fuck. He should have bounced our 3 blind mice. High key. Alright. Make a copy of the 3 blind. We can Maranga, bounce his Maranga, and a track hand. All we need to do is bounce him. He doesn't have reach. Yeah. Oh, me, oh my, man. Has it really only been an hour? What? It feels like we've been playing this deck for like 3 hours. Low key. I guess I'm not having any fun, because normally they say that time flies when you're having fun, but time isn't flying, man. Time is crawling. Let's not in a bad way. I'm having a good time. Let's play High Noon. I don't know what this guy's deal is. The Gray-Eyed Jedi thinks he's a badass. Let's definitely destroy that enchantment. We love the Wreck Raid, man. Time is an illusion. Alright, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Alright, buddy. Let's get the Storm Chasers talent down. Oh, fuck. High Noon. I'm like, why do I keep getting got by my own High Noon? Can someone tell me? I could have played Tajik next turn if I didn't make a dumbass play. Alright, keep the lands. Let's definitely just 3 steps whatever he plays. I keep getting got by this goddamn our own High Noon. Alright, he's gonna play Swiftblade Vindicator out of his deck. I did not expect that. I will be honest about that. I didn't expect the Swiftblade. It's a kind of beefy Swiftblade though. I mean, it's low key. I don't hate that in his deck. I'm gonna play the Tajik. Yeah, I think we should play the Tajik. Attack with the Recruiter because we have to, and then this guy's gonna be untapped. He's gonna do 6 damage to me because he's got Vigilance. So if he plays another creature, like if we see another Screaming Nemi next turn or something, we just take the beats and we split up. We lose our Tajik, whatever. Or we don't lose our Tajik. He loses his shit. Unless he has something that comes in tapped, I think we're totally chill to just split up here. Alright, Swiftblade. Could also High Noon. You know, crack the High Noon and hit the Swiftblade if we need to. Ideally after he casts a spell. But once we crack the High Noon, then the spell thing doesn't work. Or like the 1 per turn doesn't work. Alright, he's... Oh. Hey, let's split up here. Unless he has the fucking bird, man. I hate that bird. The one that counters spells. It's gonna give him hexproof and indestructible. Okay. That's a big ass Vindicator. That's a big ass Vindicator. We're probably gonna need a Maranga, but always has flying. Oh, I thought he wouldn't always have flying. Oh man, this Celestial Armor is kind of nuts. If he has a second one, we're dead. Alright, definitely play the Regent. We need to... No! Alright, High Noon. Elspeth doesn't do it. You know what we could do is we could play Elspeth and we could +1 this dude. Make him flying and he can block this guy, plus we make the lifelinker dude. I think we just High Noon, hit this guy in the dome, and we let our Tajik take us to the home plate, man. I don't know, man. This is kind of a little bit scary. We need the Tajik to trigger the lifelink guy. We need because the next guy he pops out is a 6/1 lifelinker. We need that one like ASAP. 4/4 haster. Okay. Okay, that's kind of makes me feel better about our position. Low key, not gonna lie. Let's play the Elspeth Stormslayer, whatever the fuck her name is. Make a couple tokens. I didn't want to make this guy full stack because I need this 6/1 like desperately. Let's attack with both of these guys. I'll leave the flyer back. Oh man, I think we won this one, guys. I don't know. I think we might have won this one. This card doesn't seem very good. Fleeting Effigy. Okay, he's gonna attack the arm. Oh, he can't. It's 4 mana. This card had a pretty cool application there, doubling or like giving him +4 damage there, but I don't know. It seems a little bit too expensive to be actually useful. He could get me here. He could dog my ass. I don't know. I can see it. I can feel it on my fingers and my toes, man. Alright. Just block with the Legionnaire. Actually, no. Just block with one of these guys. Oh, does he have Trample? Let's block with everything. Let's block with everything, man. I mean, we could have got the Tajik thing where he makes the flyer that, you know, gains his life and stuff, but... Okay, beautiful. We could have just blocked with one, but we're still gonna kill this effigy thing. Which in my book, man, that's a Dubsky. That's a Dubsky McChubsky. That's a Dubsky McChubsky, guys. I don't know about you, but beautiful. Yeah, I got you, Jamer. Jamer! I love that name, man. Jamer the Gamer. I can't say anything else. I can't think of any other things that rhyme. Man, this guy is good. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. He's got the bars. All right. Well, let's get the 3 blind mice down. I kind of love this rec raid right now. It seems like it's like very impactful on so many levels. The +1s are really good for a Tajik. Also, we get like kind of nice boards. Sometimes it's just good to get +1s and stuff. We are definitely gonna rip this Perilous Snare out of the sky. I think that I do destroy an artifact. No. Let's just. Oh no, we can't counter after we have red lands. Okay. I'm actually gonna meringue. We can let him hold this Perilous Snare for a few turns. I'm actually totally chill with that. We're gonna meringue and draw. That's exactly what I was waiting for. Was like something else that would be of value for him. I actually don't think that this is that big of a concern. So here's what he's gonna do. He's gonna Doll Maker this, and then he's gonna play the World Waker's Helm and make a bunch of copies so he can always control our board. But we have a this town. We can just blink the Assimilation Aegis once he Doll Makers, and that just like kind of fucks his whole day up. So I'm gonna let him do this. We're gonna meringue. Guys, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. When you guys see this, if it actually does happen the way I say it, I want big poggies in chat. All right. I want huge poggies in chat. We're actually gonna. I'm gonna bin a this town. Yeah, take my goddamn mouse, man. You know what? I didn't even like him. I didn't even like the goddamn mouse. Let's now we have permission to rec raid. Destroy the Perilous Snare. We get our boy back, and we're gonna play the Storm Chaser. You remember playing him, but not the Doll Maker? That's just like the common thing people do when they're running like these Perilous Snares and the Aegises, along with like the artifact deck, is they'll run the Doll Maker, blink it, and then just like have a full lock on you. Look at that! Look at that! He makes a copy. All right. So if he plays the World Waker's Helm, we are going to absolutely crack the fuck up. If he plays the World Waker Helm, we are going to we're gonna. It's gonna be awesome, all right? That's all I'm gonna say. And you know what? We can let him do it. We can let him play it and copy this once. That's how confident I am. Let's because we can just double bounce with this town. It's gonna cost all his mana to do that. So let's play the Elspeth and get the moves going. Let's get the moves going, man. World Waker Helm. All right, so he's gonna get 2 copies of this. He's gonna say, "Oh, well, you're fucked now." He's gonna just keep copying it, right? I say no. I say no. You know why? Because we're built different. We're just gonna bounce you, and now he doesn't have anything to copy, and we should be good to get some big fat slammies in on him. I don't think he's running board wipes. I don't think his deck runs board wipes. I think they're pretty confident in their targeted removal. Voyager Quick Welder, yeah, he's like, I think he's like completely out of moves. Yeah, he can do all like the extra 1-ofs and stuff, but he can't copy anything. Synthesizer, okay. And we give him all flying, and that should be game. Holy shit. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I had a feeling, man. Once I saw the Aegis, I was like, this town ain't big enough. Whatever the fuck it's called, that's gonna be quite handsome. I like this hand. I like it a lot. Get the blue down for the Storm Chaser. Oh, I do want to get this day out. ASFP. As soon as freaking possible, guys. As soon as freaking possible, alright? So we're gonna get the Mystic Monastery down instead of playing the Storm Chaser. Yanowar tells me that he's gonna be casting a lot of creature spells, so I think the Noon of the highest variety might be pretty good here. Let him do his thing. The High Noon will slow him down a little bit. Ovia Automech Artisan. That is a way to get around High Noon. You gotta give it to him. He's being creative. Let's Parlor. I mean, the problem here is if he plays like something that Day of Judgment doesn't interact well with. That is like the biggest problem. Like Vaultborn Tyrant, right? That's a big concern. He plays like a big ass dude who doesn't say anything else, and I say, you know, whatever. That's why you need to have good ETBs on your creature. What is he putting out? Don't be a Vaultborn Tyrant. Don't be a Vaultborn Tyrant. Bristly Bill? That might be the worst used potential value on this guy. I guess he can double spell because of the High Noon with it, but I don't know. He tapped. This is basically a Llanowar Elf at this point. He tapped it for 1 mana instead of like playing the Bristly Bill straight up. A Galta would be fine, man. I'd be chilling with a Galta if you played one. You know what the concern is? Okay, we're gonna block this. Is that he has like some type of spell pierce effect. Nice move. I mean, I'm totally fine with him doing this. Please be green. Alright, it's a blue. We definitely don't want a spell pierce effect. That would fuck our day up, but anything other than that, and we're totally fine. Oh fuck, does he have one? No way. Bounce off. Thank God. It was bounce off. Oh, that could have been so bad. That could have been actually like terrible. Bristly Billion. Alright. Well, I think we're going to take 9 damage at the very least next turn. Oh. You know what? Why don't we do this? Put this on white. I really wanna get value on the Storm Chaser by grabbing the day out and stuff. I think we're like shy mana to do it. I say we bounce the Overlord. We play the Storm Chaser again to block Bristly Bill, and then we counter the Overlord. Alright. Bounce Overlord and the Storm Chaser. Play the Storm Chase. You can only cast 1 spell a turn. Why do I keep forgetting? Why do I keep forgetting? What's wrong with me? This is my deck. I should know what I'm doing. It is good news we can counter it, right? I mean, we definitely shouldn't be forgetting like this often, though. That's like our main purpose of this deck, is to slow their shit down. I'm just gonna High Noon, shoot the Bristly Bill, I think. Bristly Bill's getting a little bit out of hand. Oh, it looks pretty good too. Yeah, let's Storm Chasers. Yeah, Storm Chasers, then we can this town the Storm Chasers again. Man, I keep forgetting. Let him attack. As long as he doesn't have some type of trample mechanic, I think we're fine. Even if he does, I mean, we're waiting for him to cast something first, right? Yeah, High Noon's dogging me right now, Jamer. I gotta be honest. Seems like we want High Noon off the battlefield more than he does. Royal treatment. Alright. Wow. Well, this is pretty decent. This is pretty decent. Let's play the Storm Chasers. As long as he can't get a trample counter or a trample thing on this, then I think we're fine. Let's play the Storm Chasers. We are going to pull out probably, honestly, this town's better because it gives us more versatility later. But anything trample or to kill this little guy, I think we're dead. Especially if it's under 2 mana. He can activate Bristly Bill and Killer Otter, then we're like totally cooked. Ooh. Alright. No trample yet. Will trample show up? Thank you. Holy. I'm like kind of nervous here, guys. Poison Dart Frog, okay. Oh, yes. Alright. So he has nothing. We can just safely this town. Or we can play Tajik. I'm so greedy. Let's play Tajik. I mean, Tajik is a great blocker. We play Tajik, hold up this town. The ward's kind of impactful right now. It's a little bit impactful. Attack with the recruit, because we have to. One thing I like about Tarkir, it kind of feels, okay, very unnecessary. It kind of feels like they forced us to consider 3-color decks a little bit more, just because of like key 3-color cards, like Rediscover the Way or, you know, Chico. It's like the theme of like the whole set, whatever. But now like you find people just playing 3-color decks, like more interesting decks, a lot more, just because it's more, it like makes more sense now, I guess, or like it's less of a goofball move, you know? So I think it's pretty cool. I think they did a good job. Yeah, Poison Dart Frog can honestly just sit there and do whatever he wants. I don't care. That's this town. The Bristly Bill continues to get big as fuck. He's huge. We're 1 man off from merenguing and getting rid of the Bristly Bill. We can even like bounce our Storm Chaser too. If we need to. The 3-color lands help. Yeah, it just feels like people don't play with them a lot, you know? At least I haven't seen a ton of people play with them. But even then, I mean, I just think people are being more creative, which is nice. I can't speak on like standard or anything else though. Just what I've seen in the Alch stuff. Alright, definitely play the Storm Chasers here. We have a couple blockers now, which is nice. Let's get in there, get our shit going on. Hold up 3 steps. Alright, I think he realizes. 808. Alright, we're still climbing. Okay, we're playing number 48. Alright, this is gonna be the big test. This is gonna be the big test. Will our luck run dry? What are we seeing? Otters. Looks like mice. All right, we're playing a little micey guy. He's a little micey guy. We got the normalized. We got the island, which is beautiful. I definitely am looking for a split up mana. Lost Jite. I'm definitely going to counter this. We don't play that card a lot, but most of the really successful mice players do. Funny enough. Or a lot of them do. It's like a really easy way to trigger stuff that you want to get triggered. Alright. I'm going to draw here. Triple split up is nuts. I honestly think this town might not be the best here. Play split up, untapped, and then storm chasers. Imagine split upping a 0/1 Heartfire. I guess we should have just played stock up, but the thing is, once he plays another creature, man, it's just like we're like kind of fighting a losing battle. We're like half splitting up every turn. I want to get clean answers for what he's doing, which, in all fairness, hasn't been much yet. Double strike mice. Okay, no double strike mice. Shelter by Ghost. All of this is fantastic. I'm loving everything we're seeing. Take the Storm Chasers. We block the mouse. We split up. Again, we get a second Storm Chasers. That's another 2 for 1. Tapped creatures. We got stock ups on deck. He lost 2 of his challengers, which is pretty notable. That's one of the best cards in his deck. The other best card is the double strike mice. How is this 48? He got a bad draw. He definitely got a bad draw. I definitely wouldn't count this guy out completely just yet. Let's swing in with our guy. He's not going to block because he doesn't want to lose one of them to like a pump spell. Split up again. Untapped. I run this deck. I'm not 49. That is true. That is true. People, this is a pretty awful showing for the deck. I gotta be honest. Let's just grab the split ups, man. I mean, I don't think he has anything else to say if we just keep board wiping his tiny boards. Split up, stock up. Wow, he's hit 8 lands almost. He's at 7. Holy moly, man. I don't think I've seen a mice deck run this poor like ever. I think we have we're blessed right now. We're too blessed to be stressed, I gotta be honest. Alright. He knows we have a split up. He knows exactly what our plan is. Let's on white. Let's stock up first. See if he has any answers. He has no stick, okay. Grab a Maranga, and I think we grab a land as well. Now let's grab a Rediscover. He's gonna block because he knows our plan. Untapped. Maranga. You have an up sub theme? I do. What's up, Turd Gobbler? Welcome back. Welcome back, Gobbler of Turds. Yeah, let's get the 3 steps. The other one's not gonna work because he just simply doesn't have anything that we can counter for. That's gonna be like that low mana or that high mana for us to successfully counter. Yeah. Holy shit, man. That's good, dude. I'm glad you got a little bit of rest there. Now that the wife's pooping. All right. Well, let's grab this. Just because I really want to recast this Rediscover the Way. And we're officially tied, guys. We're officially tied on damage. Can you believe it after all this time? Alright, counter the manifold. Anything else, sir? Oh, wait, we can let this trigger first to give this guy double strike. So we bounce you, bounce you. Now this Otter's gonna get double strike. And he's gonna get pretty big, I think. He's gonna get big as fuck. 3/3 double strike. Plus a Tajikistan. Okay. A little Tajikistan. I wish we had another non-creature. We could buff the Tajikistan as well. And I tapped out. So maybe you can get me from 16 to 0 with 3 cards. He's just drawing lands. Oh no. That's not very good. That is not very good.
Thank you.
Oh, Snow Leopard.
Whitey, let's go.
What is it? All right, I'm not yet. I lie. Yeah, it didn't work. It doesn't work the way I think it did. You actually have to be 1,000. I think they changed it to 500 this year and then changed it back to 1,000 the same year. But thank you for the sub. I hate to disappoint. I really do. You know why? Because it's disappointing for me. Yeah, that's why. All right, let's get in there. We just win this one. Looks like number 48 wasn't enough to deal with the Big Daddy control deck. The joke is that there's only 3 primarily Farsi-speaking countries overall. Yeah, I was never gonna get that joke, man. I gotta be honest. That one was never gonna, get into the old brain, old cranium. Teach me about trains. All right, I'm gonna let me tell you something about trains. They go really goddamn fast sometimes if that's what they're meant to do, and then some of them don't go as fast. That'll be $300. That'll be $300, please. What's this deck? It's a little blue-white plus a little sprinkle of red control deck. And let me tell you, I really like it. I think it's a pretty good time. Especially because I think we're on like a 10 game win streak with it. Is it 10? I'm actually a freight conductor. All right, you need to spit some knowledge. I got to be honest. I made a claim that I knew a lot about trains, but I might have been lying. I might not know anything about trains. So you might have to give us some info. All right, we're just gonna hold 3 steps. Canada, though? Hey, man. Dude. You're going to be part of the U.S. soon. I'm sorry. I obviously don't support that. Oh, jeez. Let's keep going. American education, trains go fast, give me $100. Yeah, exactly. That's like kind of like the bare minimum, right? They go real fast in China. Dog, when are we going to get some goddamn Chinese trains, man? Or like, I don't know, I know Japan has bullet trains and stuff. Why is America so behind on trains? Can someone tell me that? Why we are like the weakest train country on the planet? That's what I want to know. Trains would be lit. I'm going on a flight in like I think like 10 days or so. But dude, if I could just chill on a train and like watch the scenery and stuff, chill with Brad Pitt, you know what I'm talking about? On that train movie. Me and Brad Pitt could be chilling on the train, beating up bad guys. I don't know. Be kind of nice. Wouldn't be too bad. 51st, here we go. Yeah, it's kind of an awesome plan, guys. Let's what do we do here? We don't really have instant speed removal. Can't really deal with lands. All right, you know what? Let's just be man efficient. I'm gonna play the Storm Chasers. I could get a 6/7 with the Maranga, but I think the right play is to just be patient. Just be patient. Take your time. Wait for him to do something that we can actually get value on. Forgotten Monuments. Okay. He's like some type of weird cave deck. I don't know what the vibe is, but I know that he's floating to the beat of his own drum, or whatever the fuck the saying is. He's doing his own thing. How about we just play the 3 blind mice? Get a couple of blocky boys, you know, shore up our position a little bit, and then if we do find a Shigo, then we're gonna be feeling real nice. That's all I can say about this one. He's playing a 150 card deck, so maybe I shouldn't be too worried about this one. I don't know. I don't want to discount this guy for all the hard work he's putting in, but I think I'm going to, because he's about to do the Restless Ridgeline. Not enough mana. All right, token. Lots of cards in that deck. Exactly, man. That's why he's better than me, because he has so many cards and I only have 60. It's a little embarrassing on my part, to be honest. Yeah, let's just get in there. I mean, I'm totally down to Maranga on his turn. No, let's just grab another counter spell or something. He's dead in like 2 turns if he can't slog through my counter spells. He's dead in 1 turn, actually. We can just activate Anchorage. Maybe. If he wants to just keep ripping the Ridgeline. The Haunted Ridgeline, yeah. You'll never play the same game twice. That's what I was saying. I think it'd be a really fun challenge to like make a deck that is 250 cards and see if we can get to like what rank mythic we could get with it. You know, see if we can climb to mythic with it. I think that'd be really fun. Possible? Absolutely. I honestly don't think it'd be like tremendously hard. Will it take a lot of time? We're gonna lose a lot of games is all I'm saying. But I've always wanted to like just like chuck all my cards in a deck, man. Alright, here comes the day. I'm low-key surprised he found a day and all that hullabaloo. He found 2 of them. Oh, he found a split up. That's what it was. Okay, split up day and day. Yeah, that's actually nuts. He found 2 of them. The end. Yeah, you can... I don't know what the hell this guy was playing, but you can the end me, man. It's the end of the Vikings, man. GG's, buddy. GG's. I really want to play a new deck, guys. I really do, but I have to stick to my promise, guys. We're not going to stop until we lose. We're currently on a 10-game bomb streak. That one made it 11. We're on an 11-game win streak. And all these opening hands, I feel really safe, man. I feel really comfortable. See if Riptide's good here or not. Nice. Okay. I keep that. Keep the lands flowing. We're definitely going to High Noon. I think High Noon's pretty instrumental against a lot of the decks in the format. I don't think we need more than 1, though. No, sir, I don't. Early on, you ran into something you couldn't kill. Yeah, oh, he was playing the Parination deck. That's right. Yeah, that's one of the games I couldn't beat, yeah. And what are the odds we run into like a bunch of more decks like that? Pretty low. If I wanted to beat it, I have to like, I don't know. What would I run? Like the card that kills The board wipe that wipes the board, but like also can hit indestructible creatures. Is that what it is? The one that also cycles. We could run that one actually. That's a pretty good card. I think I'd rather just run the split ups and the Day of Judgments though. Split up? I don't want to. I'm not gonna lie here. Split up's been fantastic. Normally, I'm not like a huge split up guy because it feels bad to like hit half the creatures, but split up has been absolutely the bomb. The bomb.net, man. It's been really good. All right, this guy's gonna take forever. I think this might be a long one. I think he's just gonna wait till the end of his turn and stuff before he plays. If it is gonna be one of those games, hey, we can do some side quests. People running the Dragon Storm card in the Abuelo deck. It's no fun. The blue one, is that what you're talking about? They're shooting ropes. Maybe they are shooting ropes. I didn't consider that actually. You talking about the blue one that lets you like cycle 2 for 1 and like you can keep replaying it? Play the Tajik. See what else he has. He's definitely got the -3/-3. This Tajik is probably not long for this world, I gotta be honest. The second one might be. Who knows? With Omniscience, yeah. Okay, so we won't be able to. We won't lose the Tajik to sacrifice, but we could lose him to a host of other things. Could be a Perforator Croc. She perforates on my cock, or it could be like a. I don't know, like any like -3/-3 spell. I should have waited to play the High Noon to counter the Collector's Ball, I think. Yeah, 12-inch. What's good, man? Looks like he doesn't have a target for reanimation. Yeah, I had a feeling he had a Virtue. Okay. We got Maranga. Alright. I am going to play the Tajik. He can't cast the Virtue. I definitely want to counter the Virtue or send it back to his hand. One of the two. One of the two for sure. He definitely doesn't have another Virtue though. If he does, he's a loser. And a whore. He's a loser and a whore, man. That's a deadly combination. Alright, Collector's Vault. Is it going to be the Perforator Croc? Corn, you're harsh. You know I don't mean it. You know, I don't... This guy's definitely a really cool guy. That's all I got to say about him. He's a loser and a whore. I mean, I said it once. I'll say it again. He's been known to be a loser and a whore. I think we're going... He's a total... My ex-wife can relate. Oh, jeez, man. Let's play the Riptide. I'm gonna actually send I'm gonna send the Collector's Vault back in the deck. Kind of where he's getting all his juice from. The Day of Judgment, sure. He's judging me. We're probably gonna Maranga. Oh, you know what? Let's get a land first before his next turn. If you can get an untapped land, this will be... I'll feel a lot better about casting Maranga. Beautiful. All right. Yeah, that looks good. I want to put it on white anyways. Maranga. He's at 15. He's not close to dying, but... Hey, you know? We are going to be countering this stinky little slut. Let's get the No More Lies out there. I'm definitely going to hold up the second one. I really want to cast this Maranga. as a dragon. I think it might be important that we just search, though. It might be really important that we do this. Okay, discard that. We're going to stock up. We're going to look for counter spells. Oh, that's nice, too. That's actually really nice. Let's cast the stock up. Maranga again, and a 3 steps. Okay. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. If we can keep finding 3 steps, so we can play like Storm Chasers, pull out the 3 steps and stuff, you know, we can just like keep countering his bullshit. He has no options. He's gonna have no instant speed spells to like get out of this because he's like he's a very sorcery speed deck, heavy on the sorcery stuff. So if we can counter something with no more lives, we're gonna do it. If we can counter with 3 steps, we'll do it as well. I say we counter this. I say we counter this shit. Discard one of the no more lives, get the lands flowing still. And then, yeah, we Storm Chasers, pull out the 3 steps again. He knows we have it. I want him to cast... Okay. This. As long as we can no more live stuff, like, that just feels way better because he has so much mana. Alright. Let's get in. Yeah, let's just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Call me crazy. I don't do this a lot, but I think it's sometimes like we just have like a shitload of mana. It's kind of worth it. No big creatures in the graveyard, by the way. We should be good to do a little bit of work here. I don't know. Call me crazy. I say call me crazy a lot. Guys, when are we gonna lose a game with this deck? I've been waiting for a while. I think like an hour ago I said I was gonna keep playing till we lost. It's kind of nuts, man. I definitely want to win my games, right? I want to be winning my games. We're actually gonna not 3 steps at this. I want to be winning my games, but I don't want to be stuck in purgatory, man, playing this deck forever, right? No. That is not cool. Let's I'm low-key gonna Maranga here. I should have played this as like a dragon forever ago. But this just feels right, man. It feels safe. We can play this. We get to make another otter. We get to buff this guy up, and then in a couple turns we can high noon and shoot him for 8 in the face. It feels right. I feel safe. No need to hold me, man. No need to hold me. I feel just all right. We get in there for 2. We got counter on board, plus the second counter the turn after with the Storm Chaser. I think this guy is absolutely macaroni and cheese, I gotta be honest. He's absolutely macaroni and cheese. What an awful draw, too. He hasn't gotten a single big creature in his graveyard. If this deck was playing the 12, or like the big Galta that puts all the creatures from your hand on the board, you would have had like 15 of the right creatures in the graveyard by now. They always get the nut draw, man. I swear to God. Let's make a token copy. We're gonna try to speed this one out. Next turn's probably gonna be a Rec Raid, buff the team, hit the Collector's Vault, and then into a high noon, and that should be game. I think he's done. Hey guys, does anyone in chat not have a sub drawing who is subscribed to the Corndog Jones Jr. Twitch channel? Sorry YouTubers, we can't have that yet. I don't think they always get the nut draw. The Galta deck always does. You just always get nutted on. That's good. I am a nut magnet. I'm glad you pointed that out because um, many people have been denying it, and I definitely think that they're wrong, man. All right, look at this big ass board of otters. The gang is coming in. Big bang, the gang is here. All right, GG's. That felt pretty good. Whoa, this deck is fucking awesome. This deck is actually kind of sick, guys. I mean, we're over on tap.gg, gonna see how we did, and goddamn, we creamed with this deck. We went 16-5 over both versions, and versions just like the versions didn't really matter that much. I guess we made it a little bit worse, but we had less of a sample size. But I think this deck did really well. We actually played this on stream. We played a solid 16 games on stream. I said that I was gonna stop playing this deck once we lost. And lo and behold, we won 12 games in a row. I think we said it on like the fourth or fifth game. So yeah, we like couldn't stop playing this deck. Climbed all the way to rank 500 with it. It was really awesome from like 1400 or something like that. So hey, it's a really successful brew. It did a lot of work. I mean, we were like really versatile in dealing with all the the many threats that this game has to offer, or the current standard decks you're going to see, alchemy decks you're going to see, whatever. But yeah, I say that the kings of the deck, or the best piece of the deck, are probably Rec Raids. Did fantastic, surprisingly. Rediscover the Way was fantastic as well. Meringue, of course. If I was going to improve the deck, I might consider bidding a Jeskai Revelation for another Meringue, or maybe get rid of the Riptide Gearhulk for something, I don't know, maybe another counter spell, maybe like a Dispelling Exhale or something like that. But deck did really well. We got use off the Shiko. We got use off of the split ups. Everything worked perfectly. I don't really have any complaints. It just is a good deck, man. It's a good deck. It's pretty fun. So I think you're going to see a little bit more of this deck. It's definitely in the Corn Dog top rotation because we're at 76% win rate. The bar there is 70%. So yeah, hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, hey, let me know. Let me know. I appreciate people watching, appreciate people hanging out. So hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you guys enjoyed, hey, again, I appreciate the follows, the subscriptions, the likes, whatever you can give me. I appreciate, but only if you guys enjoyed. I don't want to be taking stuff that I didn't earn. So hey, appreciate you being here. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.